Hi, I'm Matt James, and this is Devlog 0 for our game, Reckoning. Reckoning is a top-down instance boss bullet hell. In essence, the gameplay involves avoiding slews of projectiles, and the flow of the gameplay loop involves the player starting in a central hub and picking a boss to fight in no particular order. For narrative design, the player takes control of a forsaken godling, tasked with destroying the powers that be. More details on that as we figure it out. So who are we? We are Madboy Studios, a small indie game development group. I hope we become a game dev company, but right now we are just a group of hobbyists. The team includes Elle Miller as gameplay engineer and the lead designer, James Crescenzi, myself, as a gameplay designer and the lead engineer, and then Jessica Summerson as the art director, lead modeler, and animator. Now, I previously made a short clip showcasing the barest bones of this project, with the post attached to the clip stating I'd be making updates bi-weekly. Now, that was ambitious, and I am now saying monthly or bi-monthly devlogs. Now, for progress updates. We've decided on a flow of progression, which is as follows. The player selects a boss, applies any modifiers to the fight, called challenges, then defeats the boss and unlocks a new ability depending on what modifiers were selected. The foundation for this challenge system has been implemented, and the player can see what challenges have been completed in a loading scene. Regarding the loading scene, we have an asynchronous loading from hub to bosses. Additionally, we have an ability select menu and a rudimentary health system. Okay. So to select a boss, right now we just go through portals. It's not a formal selection, it's more just a decision the player makes, such as walking through here. This is the loading scene, and these would be the challenges. I believe red indicates completed, and black indicates incomplete. Now, these are just examples based on save data. There's no ability to actually select or complete a challenge yet, but the system is there once we hook it into gameplay. That's what I mean by foundation. Then we can just walk out here and go into the boss room. Now, this boss scene only contains a little red square cube trigger that helps with save data. But after the boss is completed, the player would be sent back to the hub. Bloop, and we're back out. This is just another hub area. This is another boss, just to kind of show that we can go to different bosses, and it'll keep track of which portal we went in and come out of. As for ability select, go to our options, go to loadout. I've got standard attacks, special attacks, mobility, defense, and passives. Right now we've got one standard ability, or one standard attack, and one mobility. That's been duplicated a bunch of times to demonstrate how the arrangement of abilities will look. I click on this, click on that. Right now, they can only go in their specified slots, so not much to see there. But as gameplay progresses, something we want to do is unlock slots to allow any ability to fit into it, in such a way that a player could conceivably have 3 or 4 standard abilities in their kit. If you're finished, you go out and resume. I believe I demonstrated what the abilities looked like in the last little clip I made, but I'll show them again. So for the standard attack, it's just kind of throwing a projectile, and a dash is a simple dash. Boop. Boop. As for a health system, this block has a little health system attached to it. It doesn't do anything except display some debug lines down here. So I'll go do that. Whack, 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 whack. And at this point, it has died. Or the health has reached 0 at any rate. These are the only events associated with the death, so that's all it's doing right now. In the upcoming weeks, we are planning on working on the UI more, getting a player health bar, finishing up the main menu, because as you can see, main menu has not really been touched on yet. And working on having the player take damage, as well as an options menu to allow key rebinding and some basic audio options. Alright, that's all I have, and I'll see you guys in the next devlog.